Hello. Sorry, guys. I'm just sitting here waiting for Space Engineers to load. It's being an absolute pain. And it would seem that I haven't ever actually streamed Space Engineers since I swapped back to OBS because it doesn't appear to be in here. Hi, Amy. How you doing? Oh my gosh. My iPad's doing weird shit. Don't mute that crap. I need to add a new scene. Game capture. Oh, sorry, window capture. Da-da-da. Subset engineers. How is it? Ow, that was really loud. Okay. Space Engineers 2. No, don't capture Discord. What the heck? Sure, just put it over the top of everything. Over the top of everything. Why not? Oh, there we go. We finally got a load. All this time I've been sitting here waiting for a load. That's it. That's all I'm waiting for. So how are we? I've got to make sure that everything is working fine because it's been a while since I've done this. My computer doesn't really like this anymore. Okay, do we have sound? We have sound. Awesome. So, the goal of today is quite simple. In order to keep the story flowing and looking pretty for everyone in the server, I am running around trying to find some useful ore deposits that I can build something just almost generic, but it looks like industrial mining areas that I can put something down on and, well, surprise everyone later. Now, I apologize in advance if the stream quality is terrible. I have a pretty crappy computer, so, and it's not that great. Disable preview. All right. Yeah. Plus, I'm also playing on an English server from Australia, so that works well. Oh, good lord, I'm watching the stream on my iPad. It is bad. Oh dear. That's concerning. It's not too bad. Sorry, I always watch it back for preview because, like I said, my computer is terrible, and I just like to make sure that everything's working fine. So I found poor Billy's cobalt. Found quite a bit of it. Because we're playing creative, I want to make sure that it looks like the RAT faction has the infrastructure to be as powerful as it is. You know, it's not just powerful because magic. Yes. Yeah, there is a little bit of latency for me, but it's okay. Space Engineers is one of those games where a bit of latency isn't too bad. I mean, I really would prefer there was no latency, but, you know, can't really complain. I'm having a great time. So, we are using the runabout that isn't pink. What was that? Okay. And we are going to get a little bit of this cobalt because I want to leave some well, just resources laying about here and there that can be. I would like you to try. I installed some new guns on my ship that I would very much like to test out. Please, try. It is. Hello, Amy. I just saw your message on the screen. Better in pink. Is it really a slideshow? No, my iPad seems to. It seems to be okay on my iPad. Jumpy, don't do that to me. Don't panic me, okay? This computer is old and it's slowly dying, but it's still doing the. Oh my gosh, okay. It's still doing the job quite nicely. Be nice. I dug a hole for the cobalt. I just don't remember where that hole was. actually. I think it was over here somewhere. Because it was pretty close in. I discovered the advanced drills too. They seem really nice, and they give me a readout on screen, which is really useful. Honestly, I'm watching it on my iPad, and it seems smooth. If you guys are having trouble, maybe because the stream is coming from Sydney. Maybe, I don't know. There is a little if you're seeing like freezing. Yeah, I see. Okay, I just caught it. Okay. Settings. Let's see if we can fix this. I hope I'm able to adjust this on the fly. Yeah, I tried them out. Because there are mods on this server that I've never tried before, and there are mods that I usually consider to be what do they call it? Life things. I can't remember. That I'm missing that I'm accustomed to. What's good stream settings? Stream. That's it. Quality of life. Oh my gosh. Better in pink. I can't wait for that message to go away. You know what? You're not wrong. Hang on a sec. Alright, let's see if my horrible colorblind eyes can do this properly. I don't want... What is going on now? Where be a nice pink. And we will make it neon just for shenanigans. Pink because pink. Ugh, actually, no, we won't make it neon. That looks terrible. We'll go try this one. That is still terrible. Okay. Not glamour armor. We glamour armored something and it did not go over well. So we will stick with sci-fi armor. Is that pink? I mean, it is not the pink that you had, Amy, but is it pink? Don't know. I hate being colorblind. It's not much fun. Salmon-ish, bluish pink. Blush pink. Okay. I don't know these things. Oh, that's more obvious. That's so obvious that I can see it. Okay. Oops, no, we painted the wrong ones. No! Stop it, game. Oof, ow. How you doing? I just wanted to say hello to the ship. So, the behind-the-scenes stuff won't give away everything I'm doing. It'll give away a little bit, obviously. I mean, there's no avoiding that now. But, it'll just provide people with a different viewpoint on the story as it unfolds. Now we have a pink runabout. White and pink. And it'll allow us to figure out what works where and how it's going to fit all together. Come into my little hole. Sorry, that sounded terrible. So we get some more cobalt. Where did the drill readouts go? Why, yes, I did so. Not all of it. I just painted the, my blue stripe pink. I should install lights on the back. I mean, I do like pink. There is nothing wrong with pink. And anyone who says otherwise is just wrong. Just plain wrong. They just don't know what... Oh, what is that? Is that more cobalt? Don't hit it. Yes, that's cobalt. Hey, I wish Bill was around. I found all the cobalt he could ever want. You don't... I mean, my ship is violently orange. Okay? Violently orange. It is almost disgusting. And I love it. Do you guys want a quick view of the ship? A proper view? Or do you just want to leave that until you can see it in person? Because she's just around the other side of this rock. In fact, she's sitting right where she crashed. I ran the portside hangar bay into the rock. Well, you guys have seen it from this perspective on the stream. And, oh, okay, well that works. That's covert for you. Insert dramatic music. Speaking of, there is no music, is there? We should fix that. Once I dock... Oh, what is going on? Everything just stopped. That's bizarre. Welcome to Space Engineers. Where data pads go missing because you tried to read them. How inconsiderate of you to read a data pad. Alright. No, I keep hitting that instead of turning the lights off. Good lord. Right, so we've got cobalt in there. The main thing I'm looking for is a uranium stockpile. One, because I want to help you guys. Because if I find a uranium stockpile and build what I have planned on it, you guys might be able to stumble across it, recover the mining equipment that has just been rusting away in space, because officially Rat is no longer in this area. But in order to survive in this area, you would obviously have to do some kind of mining, and I didn't really give that a thought when I set up that base. So the idea is to, yeah, well, just make it look like, you know, we were actually able to survive. So that's cobalt. We need uranium. There was a uranium... No, this is where I thought I'd find uranium because the asteroid was dark at a distance, and there are no thruster sounds. Cool. Either I am too far from the thrusters, or Space Engineers is being weird. I'll just go with Space Engineers being weird, because that's what it does. That, and this is a very long ship, so it could be that I am too far from the thrusters. I know, right? Space Engineers weird. Never. Keen Software House would never do anything unusual. What are you talking about? So, this is the bridge of the horribly orange ship. We just stuck for a second. Actually, you know what? I might just want to change course really quick before I decide to leave the cockpit. And I'll allow the ship to slow down some, because we were aimed directly at that asteroid. So, anyways, This is the Torak. Specifically pronounced Torak, because it's carrot backwards. My boyfriend named it and wanted me to paint it orange. I don't understand his weirdness with carrots. It's bizarre. But anyway, we have informational readouts on ammos and power outputs, as well as jump drive status. We've got, obviously, directional status. Our hydrogen status, which is actually running pretty low. If we lose that, we're in a tiny bit of trouble. This doesn't even work. It just looks good. You've got crew quarters directly off the bridge. And now we're getting crushed by doors. More crew quarters. You've got... I don't remember. Oh, this is interior access for maintenance. I mean, that's his nickname, so kind of. And you've got this. This is just like a recreational area. You just relax, sit down. Then you've got observation and a secondary command deck. You can really nice view out into space, or you just come up and get yourself a drink, because sometimes space pirates need drinks. So. And because it's always important to know what the time is. I mean, that's my local time. It is 9:20 at night. I have just got home from real life work, which, poor Jumpy is still doing. I beg your pardon? Did someone just say that this was a designated no-flight? Someone's telling this ship that they can't go somewhere. Okay, well, we are the pirates, so let's go be piratey. Nope, that's not the bridge. Now, during the last stream, when I came to, when I did when the Torak flew past your base, certain things happened. Certain weapons were fired, and some shields were impacted. I believe I heard over communications that someone thought I fired a shot. Someone thought that I had actually fired at you. I would like to say, for the record, that did not take place. And I would now like to give you an example of why that did not take place. This is the long-range weapons battery. This is the medium-range weapons battery. And the main battery. Ooh, that'd be good, Glebe. So I absolutely did not fire a shot. As you can now see what it looks like when I fire a shot. I swear to God, every time I come near you guys, I have made sure that all of this is offline, because, yeah, it's a bit much. Now, what was that about a no-fly zone? I don't think I even had to move for that. They sort of came to me. There's an interestingly dark asteroid over there. I picked the darker ones because, unless the mod has changed it, ordinarily the darker shaded ones would contain uranium. Would. Doesn't mean that it's going to. It's just, that's what I'm accustomed to. So, oh look, a drone facility. Huh. Pretty lights. Pretty lights. Right, let's do something about the sound, because there seems to be no ambient sound in Space Engineers at the moment. I don't know if it's an update glitch or something, but let's get Pretzel Rock fired up. Just so that there's some kind of ambience in general. Come on, computer, you can do it. I know you're old and tired, but you can still do this. Oh, good lord, it wants me to sign in. Or sign up, one of the two. This is going to take me to a browser, and my computer is not going to like this. Dun, dun, dun. This is because I haven't streamed in ages. I gave up during a Fallout 76 lot, and I was having so much trouble getting just all of the encoding correct that I finally just gave up with it because my processor is not powerful enough anymore. Okay, it's been a pain. Pretzel is being a pain. Imagine that. I have plenty of music of my own, but I don't want to do the whole copyright thing. Yeah, the computer I was looking at and saving up for would definitely be able to handle all of it and then some. Like, I could probably stream 2 games simultaneously. Um, well, I've got a decent GPU. That isn't the problem. My problem is when I bought this thing, I was too excited by the SSD that was in it and the size of the SSD that I failed to notice that it was a 4th generation i5 Intel processor. It was a stupid mistake. And yeah, I'm paying for it now. What? Oh no, that looks like... I do love this Starfield skybox. It looks so good. Um, well, it's an i5 Intel processor, but it's 4th generation. It is old. And like I said, I was too excited by the SSD to really take notice of it. I didn't notice it until about 6 months into owning the computer. I tried to do something with the computer that required higher CPU output, and my computer just went no. It was not okay with doing it. Oh, good lord, what is that? Hmm. Well, that's just too loud. Get this shit off my screen. Windows security alert has popped up, and it is blocking my screen. I can't see. And I can't get rid of it. I can't move it, I can't do anything with it. Oy. Okay, it's gone. Alright. I don't know what kind of music you all like, so I guess we'll just have to guess at it. Oh, hang on. Here's a thought. Options. Graphics. Yeah, okay. It's all on low for the most part. That's disappointing. That might make things a bit easier while on stream. I mean, this game, even on low graphics, still looks really, really good. So, I don't mind doing that. Hope the music isn't too tacky. There's more cobalt. Oh, poor Bill. He spent the better part of 2 days hunting for cobalt and couldn't find any. And I just found 2 asteroids with that on it. There's some iron. I got iron earlier. I really just want to find a uranium deposit. Alright, let's go pick another asteroid. Oh, what are we bouncing off of? Any damage? Not from the looks of it. Okie dokie. Enjoy your day out, Gleeb. Doesn't look like any damage. We bounced off of something. I saw the shields flash up, but it doesn't seem to be too dramatic, so it'll do. We'll try this field. I mean, finding that ice field to build the spy base on was completely accidental. I mean, it happened to be ice. And I was like, well, that works really, really nicely. Because that fits perfectly into the story. Rude. I do not. I have never and will never. That's just not nice. Y'all are mean. Y'all are very, very mean. Be safe out there, Gleeb. Ah, but do you have eyes? Or do I have eyes? That is the question. I mean, you've definitely got plenty of ice to fill all of those hydrogen containers. You might just, like, want to attach a huge drill to the front of that ship you're building and just like consume all of those asteroids in one go. um, I don't know. Philosophically speaking, you might be right. Does anyone truly ever have ice? We do have water, because we are made mostly of water. Well, in a pretty fair percentage. But it's never really cold enough to be considered ice. And if it is ice inside of you, I suppose that would be the only way it could be considered yours. At which point, you've got more problems than whether or not it's yours, because you have ice inside of you. Let's see if we can squeeze this orange nub through here. Just long enough to get a sensor read on what's inside these asteroids. Maybe. Might have to take the runabout out and have a scout. We'll try getting closer. Not too close. Shield's gonna get mad at me in a second. Oof, game is just being very strange. I mean, that wasn't even my computer stopping. That was the server having an issue there, because you could still see the hydrogen thrusters firing. Doesn't seem to be in anything in that asteroid to the left. Just off the port side. Okay, this is my computer being weird. Dun dun dun. Is that the internals of the pool? It is. Why is that still in there? That's not going to help me at all. Come on. Get through that force field. This should be a clean shot straight back at the connector, because we only went straight forwards. We didn't turn at all. Oof. There we go. See, this is why I wanted to do this, so that we can actually justify why we have what we have. Because there's nothing in there right now. Yeah, now she handles quite a bit better. Whoa, too good, too good. Careful now. So, the reason, primary reason behind stealing the runabout back, Amy, was because just after you guys took it, when you took it, I was watching the stream back because I wasn't able to be there for the day. I watched the stream back and realized that I had given you one that had a major flaw in it. Hello. Yeah, I'd spawned in a version of the Ares that had the runabout connected to it, but that was a version of the runabout that had a problem with its power. And I'd fixed it in a later version. Ugh. So instead of just respawning the runabout, I figured we'd do it in a way that added to the story, plus gave you a better version of the runabout. But instead of just, pasting in the correct version, I actually fixed your version. So the one that you took back is still the one that you originally salvaged. It's just fixed and updated. There's nothing in this asteroid. Either that or the ore detector is failing. Is it on? Yeah, it's on. 24 meters? No wonder I'm not detecting anything. Christ, we'd have to be inside of the asteroid to detect something with that. Are these ones just like empty or something? Just stone? It could be like fresh spawn asteroids, I guess. Okay, there's clearly nothing in this asteroid field. The thorax ore detectors would have picked it up. Woo, watch out with that rock. And the runabout's sensor would have picked it up as well. And neither are detecting anything, so we'll move on to the next one. What was loud? Oh god, the stream's gone to complete shit. What the hell? Well, that's when you guys first picked it up. See, it doesn't have major power problems, not even that version of it. The battery was still on charge mode, meaning that there was nothing for, there was nothing for it to use. Yeah. I'm still getting the encoding overloaded message in OBS. It's being a pain, and I really don't know how to fix that anymore. I mean, I'll try, but I'm pretty sure it would require me to reset the stream. This time it is actually the stream, Jumpy. It's being strange. I'm looking at it on the iPad, and it is just one frame every 20 odd seconds. But I don't actually understand why. It seems that the audio is coming through just fine. I wonder if I drop the bit rate. It's up at 5,000. I just dropped it to 2,500. But other than that, I really don't know what else to do anymore. I mean, it gets to a point where you're just sort of sitting there going, well, there's not much I can do anymore. What the hell? Oh, that's what pushing the ship. the connectors.
No fuel.
Rude. Honestly, dude, I'm trying. Good computers cost a shit ton of money at the moment.